Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. Just trying to get stuff situated, trying some different light. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 15th, 2018, New Moon or Black Moon, okay? Go ahead and commune with Spirit. And if you don't know your rising or ascendant sign and your moon sign, all you have to do is Google your natal birth chart. If you'd like to leave your birthday and birth time in the comments, I can deliver you your birth chart. And then you look for like the moon symbol and see what constellation that is in. The same as the sun sign that you know, like if you're a sun in Pisces and that's why you're here, you also have a moon in something else, and that's your inner world. Okay? Spirit, thank you for allowing me to serve you in this way. Thank you for all the people, all the Pisces that are here for your guidance. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. We ask Spirit that you would give us guidance, insight, any advice as to the upcoming energies of the new moon or dark moon on April 15th, 2018. How funny that it's tax day here in the States. Again, Spirit, I ask that you would not allow my energy to interfere with the reading and that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me. And I thank you, Spirit, for the advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising or Ascendant. So back to the birth chart that I was talking about. Your Ascendant sign is where the Sun was rising when you were born, because it was rising somewhere, right? Over the horizon. And that will be on your birth chart. It will say AC. Oh, I guess Sandy wanted to say hi. My doggy. Let's see if I can get this fixed again. AC on your birth chart represents ascendant. That one I feel like is a main one we should all look at, as it sets up the whole wheel of our birth chart. And what your birth chart is just a picture of the sky when you were born, like where everything was at. We've only known for generations the sun sign, where the sun was, you know. Anywho, you have to know your birth time for the ascendant. So if you have not had children, or if you do not know when your parents are living, find this information out because it is vital. I have learned so much about astrology these last 2 years, and it is such a good guide to understand the psychology of people, including ourselves, as well as life experiences that will happen. The golden thread is we have choice, but there is divine things that happen. Anywho, so this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It was a very awakening experience, or part of, finding out my moon sign was awakening, and then my rising, and it's just, it's such an awakening thing. All right. So you can watch whatever videos your sun, moon, and ascendant. I normally will watch like my ascendant sign if I watch any videos on like certain transits or, horoscopes, as it sets the whole chart. That's what I was saying a while ago. So when you Google your natal chart, it'll be a wheel, and it's split into sections that we refer to as houses in astrology. And the houses represent areas in our life that affect us, like whatever's happening in that sector of the sky, okay? They're called houses, all right? So I've been offering a reading for just $11 to find out where Jupiter in Scorpio will and how it will affect you. Because Jupiter changes signs every year, and it will affect each of us in a certain area of our lives, all right? So for me, it's the second house, which has to do with self-value, self-worth, and reflection of that is monetary means, right? So it's very helpful, and that's just one little aspect. My gosh, there's so much to figure out, so much to find out in astrology. And just, you know, which makes sense because we are all so deep, you know. And you can't just figure a person out based off of, like, you know, their one sun sign. So silly. Anywho, Spirit, thank you again for allowing me to serve you in this way. Thank you for helping me to be a clear channel by protecting my energy from interfering with the reading. And that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising for the dark moon or new moon on April. The moon card was popping out, so funny. April 15th, 2018. We thank you for it, Spirit. All right, Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like for me, I am a Sun sign Virgo, which Virgos kind of get a bad rap. But what do I see about myself with the Virgo sign? I definitely think we're a sign of purity and we are healers. Though some say that water signs are healers, you know, I feel like everyone has the ability to heal. We each have each 12th zodiac sign somewhere in our chart. That's why the whole chart is important. But so for me, I see the purity, I see the health consciousness as far as food goes. I see being a hermit for sure, especially now as I become more awakened. Like, you know, I'd much rather just not deal with people's drama, you know, perfectly fine going within, you know, to where I find spirit, solitude. What else with Virgo? My moon sign is Aquarius. And that's free thinking, humanitarian, ability to attach, but also humanitarian. So better like thinking for the whole of things or in groups versus like a one-on-one. Independent, free, all of that. I resonate very well with my moon sign. Some people think that that's a women or a more feminine person is more, well, let's just say it like this. Sometimes the moon grabs people more than the sun. How about that? You know, feminine, masculine, all this stuff. And then my rising sign or ascendant is Libra. And I watch Libra when I watch videos because it sets up the whole chart. So like, it sets up the houses. I don't know how to explain it very well. But you'll see what I mean as you learn more about astrology. Anywho, I keep saying that. What was I going to say? Oh, I have like I have a stellium of planets in that house of Libra. So that's also why I watch Libra stuff, because I'm more heavier Libra. I have a lot going on in Libra, so I'm basically Libra. but also the other things, you know. And then there's so much, you know, there's your, oh, it's just so in depth. I'm 10 minutes in, Pisces, so let me get to it. Spirit, thank you again for protecting my energy from interfering with this reading, and that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the dark moon or new moon, April 15th, 2018. You know, and you know, during these new moons, it's good to start new things as the moon is dark. And then the momentum builds up with the full moon, you know? So it's good to start new things on a new moon. All right, so let's see. Let's get some crystals. New moon. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got some rose quartz. We've got the egg for the new moon. Tiger's eye for protection. The beautiful crystal quartz. And this lovely blue one for clarity and to open the third eye. Alright guys, let's get on into it. I wonder where my book is. There it is. Okay, Pisces. First card, we have the Six of Swords. Sixth house is Virgo, representing service to others. Oh, that's another thing I see in myself. Virgos work very hard, and I can be a workhorse, workaholic. And don't actually like that, but it's something I want to do. Also, they're very helpful and like to be of service to others. So the 6 could represent the house of Virgo, which would be service to others. I feel like it's about health as well. Oh, it is about health, yeah. Let's see. Anyhow, 6 of Swords. The escape of the mind. Transition, the mind exploring the process of learning and discovery, testing hypothesis, the journey for its own sake, escape, getting lost in learning, moving through uncertainty, endless seeking, learning something new will allow you to move on. Okay. So you're needing to escape mentally, Some of you would do good to meditate and just take your mind elsewhere during that. That's always a good fix, quick fix. Go camping, get in nature. Write a story, Try to use y'all are very creative. Aw, can you fit there? Y'all are very creative to use your imagination to just create a story. Like, start writing in a journal and write a freaking book, an imaginary one, so that your mind is on that and not whatever you're trying to escape from. Okay, so escape in healthy ways. Camping, meditation, write a story, music, write music. Delve into your arts. Paint a story, draw a story. The advice card is reversed, so that's going to represent inwardly. So your inward state is the Lover card. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. The shadow is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Yeah, we haven't been taught to love ourselves properly yet. We're just now getting into that, I feel like, as an awakened generation comes with the age of Aquarius. But self-destructiveness has to go, because you're being your own enemy, and how helpful to yourself or the world are you in doing that? And I know it's hard and it sneaks up, but you just have to catch it, If you're catching it 9 times out of 10, cool. So you're 9 times better than you were last year, last month, you know. Okay. So I think what Spirit is saying, inwardly you want to delve into your passions and desires and be devoted to those. And so do that mentally, okay? Mentally, if you have to maybe be at a job that you don't like because you have to pay those bills, or if you're in a situation, a relationship, or a living situation that you're not happy with and you feel like you can't leave, or whatever it may be, and whatever you're trying to escape from mentally, use your passions. Or your love for someone or something, your passion for someone or something, your love for that to cloud your mind. Okay, so you're keeping your thoughts more positive that way by thinking of someone you love or a passion of yours versus, I wonder if the light will look, oh, I picked up the flowers. I wonder if it'll look better over here. Because I feel like it's really emphasizing my backs. No, okay. So anyways, yeah, so use your passion for passions in love or in your passions. Anything you're passionate about to take over your mind as you're trying to escape. Try to avoid more drinking or smoking or anything like that. You know, due to moderation, not excess. We've got the Prince of Wands reversed. Okay, so that's going to be inward as well. See him riding in there. He's got a palace behind him. Let's see, wands are typically ideas, as swords are decisions. The Prince of Wands, let's see what we got. The Adventurer of Passion. Okay, a thrill seeker, an impetuous, mischievous person, a firecracker personality, seizing the day, taking risk, chasing adventure, seeking sexual stimulation, searching for fame and renown, a boaster, a jack of all trades, never-ending adventure, following your passion. There you go. Okay, so as you're trying to escape, mentally, think of your passions. Be devoted to those passions. Be devoted to, your passionate relationship, because it's rare. I feel like that's rare. If you have passion in your relationship, not just sexually, but like, passion, the spark, that kind of thing, it is rare. So, go towards that. Keep that in mind. And here with the Prince of Wands, it's saying to chase your passions, to live more free, to live for the spark. Go on a road trip. Don't sit in this mental escape mode. Like, make it happen. Here with the Prince of Wands, he's making it happen. And it is eternally, okay? So maybe you have to plan right now as it's eternal for like a vacation, a camping trip. Just a night out maybe. Okay. And then for the advice, we've got the Midas Misser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. Hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Oof. So whatever, law of attraction, whatever you think about, you attract, okay? Whatever you think about most, regardless if it's true or not, is how the universe works, okay? I've seen it happen in my own life. So if you're thinking about your fears and your worries, you're bringing more of that to you. Don't do it, okay? So don't worry about losing money, because if you do, you will. Think about all that you have, Be grateful. Maybe a grateful meditation in the morning would help, to go around and just say everything you're grateful for that's in your house and in your life. Okay? And then you would be turning around the Six of Swords here by escaping mentally in a good way, thinking about what you love and your passions as you create a healthy way to deal with having to escape from, probably something this life requires of us, be it pain or, things we don't like or agree with. And you're taking action using your entrepreneurial skills to delight in all that you have, creating more from what you love. And then we've got the Princess of Cups. I feel like this card represents Pisces anytime I see it. I mean, it's got the fish there, just one, but it's got all of that water back there, a fish. I believe it represents high intuition, which Pisces has, as y'all's ruling house represents spirituality. Okay, so the Princess of Cups is the muse within the dream. The muse, creative inspiration, okay? Artistry and creative ventures, the awakening of a creative impulse, the beginnings of love, imagination, and a dreamlike state, a daydreamer or artist, somebody at the beginning of a career in the arts, awakening the intuition. Beautiful. So as you guys are in a situation where you're escaping mentally, you're inwardly thinking about your passions and what you love and whom you love. You're inwardly planning how to take action and make this spark into reality, to live in the moment, to live for your dreams, to get that spark back, okay? And outwardly, you're going to show that in being an entrepreneur for your creative pursuits. As you delve into your arts, using creative intuition, using your creative abilities and imagination. And for our final card, we have the Angel reversed. So you have an inner guidance. Light attribute is helping those in need with no expectation of return. Okay, so in this process, or maybe a part of what you're doing, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping others, and it's probably those that you love, because they will benefit from, yes, monetary gain that you make doing something you love, but even more than that, they will benefit from you following your dreams, following your passions, which would then make you a good example of what we all should be doing, as we are all divinely genuine. And you will be happy, right? We're happy when we chase our dreams. That's key. Let's live happy. But you're going to be feeling, it was reversed, so you're going to be feeling like helping people with not even, maybe as you're delving into your passions more, using your creative, entrepreneurial, and intuition, you're wanting to give back. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Love you guys. Happy new moon. See ya.